I'm a bit worried.
D'accord. Et puis si tu mets un peu de gaz.
Let's see how we can figure out. So I brought the fuse. Of course, I was just testing. You know, it's all so small. Iceland, land of fire and ice. Dream of every rider. Let me take you with me as I make that dream come true and ride my own motorcycle around Iceland. Let's go! Riding my dream fjord yesterday did not go as planned. My battery died. I'm in the middle of nowhere. A guy helped me push it downhill to start it. Now! And then the owner of my lodge happened to be a biker and had the right tool to help me out. But the problem was still not fixed. Today I hope it will start because I need to ride back and go figure out what is wrong with my bike. Good morning, guys. The night was super cozy, but I woke up hearing rain, which I knew would happen because it was in the forecast. But it was a bit more rain than expected, so I'm waiting till the afternoon, mostly because I'm hoping to get a bit more visibility. This is the view of the mountain where I have to go. Like, it's just right there. If the ground is all gravel and earth, it's probably gonna be a bit wet-ish, not amazing. The worst is over. 1, 2, it should really stop raining. Yeah, I'm gonna ride in the afternoon. Still gonna be cloudy, but I hope for the clouds to be a bit higher and have less like foggy cloud in my face when I do the mountain pass. Yep. So it stopped raining, but it's still quite packed. I have to ride up there where it's super grey. So yeah, I guess I have no choice but just put on all my hot, warm gear and the rain gear and just go for it, because I don't think it's gonna get less cloudy. So yeah, I don't know. This is the situation at the moment. I'm in a cloudy paradise. Fingers crossed the battery is charged and that's it. Fingers crossed. I'm a bit worried. Hello! Maybe that bird thought I was a big cow. The bike turned on, fingers crossed. The test was showing all green, all good. Let's go there. I rode 30 seconds and the sign came back. So I think the battery is fucked. Okay, so the good news is the weather is so bad that I probably would not want to stop for any view. Great. I'm so tired of this. Okay, let's do this. I already know the road. I'm just a bit afraid if it's super wet from the rain that it might be slippery or different, but in my experience, for what I could see on the other path, it's not slippery ground, so it's actually kind of okay. It's only 50-minute ride back to the hostel where I'm staying tonight again. Probably gonna take me longer. It's, how much was it? 44 minutes on the gravel. Let's see. Good thing is I really know where the bad patches are and how much curve I have and then how much downhill and everything. And the downhill I have today is way softer than the quite steep downhill I had yesterday, so that's good. I had to step down and admire. Look at that. Wow. Absolutely insane. Beautiful. From the way down, but I guess it will be easier now because it's uphill. Okay, done. There's only one more like this. Wow. For the rest, let's see, because the battery might be really damaged. I need to measure it to see if it's still holding the 12.8 volts. I don't have a thing for that. I'm gonna see if this guy here has one. If not, I'm gonna ride to a car garage. That's the best I could find in town. If the battery is broken, I'm fucked, because I don't know where to buy a new battery like that right now. It's Saturday, of course. Things always happen on weekends, and I'm taking the ferry Wednesday morning. I'm afraid that during the ferry crossing, 35 hours not using the bike, it's gonna get uncharged, and when I disembark in Denmark, it's gonna be flat and I cannot turn on the bike. Repair I saw online. Yeah, I think no one is around. So it's very close. Light inside. Then let's go to the hostel. I can hold here. Turn off the bike because no choice. Fingers crossed. Nothing I can do about it now. Oh my god. Guys, I asked like 2 hours ago to one guy here in the coffee, one of the employees, if by any chance he would have one of those testers. And magically, 2 hours later, the owner arrives with this in the hand. So I can test the battery. Oh my god, this bike is so dirty from today. Oh no, look at that. It's terrible. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, it's not that dirty, no? Oh my god. I didn't realize while riding that it was that muddy. That's all from today. That's all from today's ride. Oh my god. My god, it's everywhere. I still remember this one comment I got on Instagram one day of a guy asking if I was transporting the bike in a car, because on all the photos my bike always looks so clean. I'm like, what? I don't know. Okay, I'm so happy. Let's test the battery. Fingers crossed. Okay, little kit ready. breaking one more of those. I don't know how many times I cut this off in this trip. Okay, let's do this. It's so muddy. Oh my god, it's so muddy, I almost cannot slide it. Ay, mamma mia. Dis bonjour à YouTube, tu seras sur YouTube.
Je suis dans mon fauteuil, regarde les nouvelles. Tu vois où est le plus, c'est pile moins?
Ouais, je connais depuis le temps.
Ah bon?
Ok, ça dit 13h42.
Alors c'est bon pour le moment.
Donc, pourquoi elle me met des signes de batterie foutus et tout?
Ben ça, j'en sais rien.
Qu'est-ce que je peux faire d'autre pour tester?
À mon avis, elle tient encore la charge alors. Essaye de mettre en marche ta moto et puis tu mesures en même temps.
12,8,7, 12,8,5, 12,8,2,
Ouais, descends, ouais.
12,8, 12,7, 12,8,
Allume la moto.
12,71. 13,6, 13,4, 13,5, 13,8, 13.
D'accord. Et puis si tu mets un peu de gaz.
35, 14,34. Okay guys, I'm so happy I had my dad on the phone to help me with this. We're still at... Oh, I said that and it all moved. Okay, we're still at 13. I think it's just moving too much, but it seems to hold quite enough. But we're not sure if it's like if the battery is strong enough and good enough to hold the 35-hour of ferry I have. So I'm gonna test again tomorrow morning to see how low it is after a night, and from there we can kind of guess if I will be capable of turning it on after the 35-hour ferry. But yeah, I'm gonna need to buy a new battery. This one is fucked, but I'm glad I still can ride around all these days. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Updates on the bike situation. Remember these two Polish girls I met a few days back in the camping? She said on WhatsApp that she's gonna help me try to find a battery because she knows people here. Maybe she can ask the owners and everything. And I was unpacking the food from my supermarket, and the owner of the hostel comes and says there's someone asking for you for your bike. I'm like, what? Long story short, my new Polish friend told this guy to come here, pick me up or whatever, to come help me, and he came. What amazing people. Can you believe that? So he's gonna like move all his contacts and everything to try to get the battery, but he came with the remote like to pick me up. I don't even know how they knew in which hotel I was. This is crazy. This is so sweet. I can't believe it. Today we are properly cooking, and I'm not used to it anymore. We are having pasta with cheese. Mincemeat, I guess. Let's see how this looks like inside. I never had it. It's still frozen in the middle. I just realized this means I have to clean dishes. It starts looking good. Not sure about Icelandic cheese. I think that minced meat is actually lamb. Good morning, guys. Let's go check on my motorbike. Okay, big moment of truth. 13:30. Good news. So means battery is holding, which means now I'm starting to doubt if it's the battery that is failing or if it's something else on the bike that is failing. Like the, forgot the name of that, the thing that charges the battery while you're riding. Because the battery is not losing. I'll test again a bit later, but 13:30 is really good. Mystery. And it's raining. Really happy to have a day off today. I really needed it after all the craziness. I didn't realize I didn't have a day off since Vic, since the 3 days camping. So I had a battery failing, a tent flying away, the bike falling, the battery turning off in the middle of nowhere, and we had to push the bike, hike a glacier, take a boat to a glacier, hike to a waterfall, hike in a canyon, ride on very windy roads, ride in the middle of a storm, and ride a very muddy dirt track. All this in 1 week, and then I wonder why I'm tired. Day of rest, it is. So since I was blessed with one more day, I decided to run a full test. I'm gonna call Bob, and he's gonna talk me through what to do exactly. So I took out everything. Heated grips with the fuse that is okay. That's the fuse from the phone thingy that is not connected. At the moment the battery is like on 14.3. So yeah, let's see. Last time I tried, the heated grips didn't turn on at all. So let's see what we can figure out. And if it's sunny like that tomorrow, I really might go for a ride. There is also one fjord I couldn't visit, so now I'm like, I have one extra day. I really feel like I got gifted an extra day. Wait, need to be you in big. Okay, say hello to my followers. Oh my god.
Hello there.
Tell me, I've done this way too many times. I found a technique to hold the hairs together and the technique to keep this open. So, updates. Good news and bad news. Kind of good news, but not really. We tested all the cables, each connection to each connection. Everything is working. Welcome to electricity and welcome to mechanic. And bad news. One thing I didn't know is that if I, by accident, while testing, touch 2 pins at the same time, I'm gonna break the fuse. So I broke the fuse. Of course, I was just testing, you know, it's all so small, the pins are so close to each other. I must have touched 2 pins at the same time at least 20 times. So I'm now walking to the gas station to see if they sell fuses. It's not that important because it's the fuse from the heated grips, which anyways don't work. So it's not like I need this fuse. Oh my god, what is this bike? This car. I want a car like that. Look at this. Such a cool car. We are now in the gas station. I have no idea what I'm looking for. Found it! Yes. Okay guys, end of the saga. Put back the new fuse, tested everything again, double checked, and definitely there is power coming from the battery through the entire cable till the last plug that we can test, that goes to the grips, and the grip doesn't turn on. We tried 5 second, 10 second, bike on, bike off, it doesn't respond. This means it's the left grip, the one with the button and everything, that is faulty, broken somewhere. So we have power coming from the battery all the way here till one plug that is here, but the left one doesn't react. So the only solution is to change it, which means I need to find a way to get a new one and then ask for warranty and the entire story. But at least it seems the battery is fine and the bike is gonna work. I'm gonna freeze my ass. Let's go see the puffins. It's my last wish and thing I really wanted to do, so I'm gonna sleep in tent for the puffins. Wait, keep flying away. Ready to do this? I geared up indoors, so I hope my clothes can
preserve a bit of heat during the ride. It's 4 degrees at the moment here outside, and it's a 1-hour ride, so should not be that bad. I'm a bit worried for the camping because it might really get cold. I'm definitely gonna use some of my heating pads. But yeah, after such a cozy 2 days here with heater, I'm not looking forward too much to camp just one of the coldest day of the month. So it makes me want to stay longer. I mean, I want to stay longer, as a matter of fact, just because I'm really enjoying my time here. And now with the good weather coming back, I even more want to stay longer. But yeah, I'm already planning my return. I really want to come back. Okay, here we are. This is the place I was dreaming, hoping to sleep at. It's so cold. I'm regretting a bit, but it's gonna be fine. Let's go check where I can pitch my tent, and then maybe let's go for the puffins already. It's raining a little bit. I'm not happy about that. Now comes the test number 2. See if the tent is kind of waterproof. This end of the trip is, yeah, interesting. Oh, I feel like I've been like solving and escaping issues more than enjoying. But yeah. So here we are with all the patches. My hope was that it would stick. Yeah, kinda. Stick a bit better after being on for some time. It's kind of feeling good. Let's see. New saga in the battery thing. We now think that maybe it's the alternator that is just not strong enough anymore. Not broken, but not strong enough. So now that I don't have any accessories plugged in, it's strong enough to charge the battery and everything is fine. But with the USB charger, the phone charger and the heated grips, it's maybe too much energy taken from the battery, and the alternator cannot keep up and actually recharge the battery. And I am now opening the bike one more time. I don't know how many times I opened the bike already. Accessing the fuses to check if the fuses are broken. You can tell it's not very straight anymore. Like this should go straight up. And inside I ended up putting tape in and out, and after a few days compressed, packed, it kind of sticks better. So it looks good. And yeah, I have 2 holes here and some holes there. So I guess I will sleep on the other side just to not be on top of it. And it's not really raining, it's just a few drops here and there. So let's go see the puffins. I'm gonna wear my hiking boots because then I'm gonna be more comfortable there if I need to walk around to see them or knee down to take some photos. Very early, but I want to see if the road is actually accessible to me. If it is, I just go there, see the spot, and if it's not, I'll figure out if someone is going later and can take me with them. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, puffins, here we go. I've been seeing this harbor on the webcam online, and from the webcam you could really see the puffins like walking in front of the camera. I was looking at the weather, at the puffins and everything, so being here in the harbor is actually really cool after having seen it on screen for so long. Guys, they're all here. They're just here in front of me on the cliff. They're so cute. Oh, I'm so happy. Guys, they are so close. This is incredible. They're literally just here. if you can tell how close it is from me. It's like literally, I don't know, 30 centimeters. Guys, I spent more than 2 hours here. I am so cold, I don't feel my fingers anymore. I was like, if there is a shot to take, I might not be capable of clicking. Oh my god, it's so cold. My body's kind of okay, but the hands, oh my god. I completely forgot I was hungry. Riding here, I was thinking I didn't have lunch, I should eat. I saw puffins and forgot everything. This was one of the cutest and best experiences in Iceland for me. Oh my god, the puffins were so close. I could extend my arm and touch them. I mean, I didn't, but to explain the distance. Oh my god, this is the cutest and the best gift that Iceland could have given me as a goodbye. And it's really cute because it's also where everything started. And I swear, during the entire road trip, I was thinking this is gonna be my last night, like my last activity or visit. And it's like gonna close the circle. And here I am. The road was paved. I saw puffins way more and from way closer than expected. And I got super cute pictures. I'm super happy. And now I'm really not looking forward to go sleep in my tent, even if the weather is much better than it could be. You know what? I'm actually super sad to leave. I don't want to leave. I'm so happy here. It's just the perfect lifestyle, the perfect amount of nature and people, nice roads. Still a little bit too cold, but it's the perfect balance for me of everything. I really wish I could stay longer. Now I'm thinking about maybe I should come back and spend 2-3 months here. Yeah. We started moving. Bye bye Iceland. I'm so sad.
This might feel like the end for me right now, but somehow it is actually just the start of the adventure. I am about to embark on a whole new journey. I will ride through Norway all the way to Nordcap. Are you ready for the next adventure? See you in the next one.